With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Penix going to throw right away. That's caught by Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. He'll just end up a little bit short. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. Into space. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught, and the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that.
It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get forward for a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. Good running, gets him to about the 44. Now Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Penix. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Running is Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They're going to go play action with Penix. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got room past the 35. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the air again, Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This from 40 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut into that lead. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Throwing is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Let's go.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. There's a short one caught by Andrews. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Again, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, Silver. Hey!
Hurts to the air on first down. That's complete to his big tight end. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
63.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Andrews. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught downfield.
Damn, the same play every time. That's crazy.
To flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down.
Give me that. You ain't gonna get me with that play no more. Give me that. Give me that, sir. Give me that, sir. Sir.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
In motion comes Walker. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Andrews. On second down, a run with Mitchell. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
This one, no good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game. Here's first and 10. To throw, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They still have all three timeouts. And here we go with first and 10. To throw is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Penix. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They're going to go play action with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third and 1, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On play action, Penix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.